On this special episode of Now Loading News, we'll be meeting Tyler Iguana, or some of you may know him as Tyler Iguana.
Then we'll take a quick break with student voices.
And lastly, we'll meet Rogue Williams, a sophomore at Moana High School who may not be like any other teenager you'll see around campus.
That's what's next on Now Loading News.
From Moana High School,
In association with Menimac.
Featuring the latest highlights
and giving voices to stories untold.
we are Now Loading News.
Aloha and welcome to this special episode of Now Loading News. This will be the last episode that will be aired this 2018 to 2019 school year.
Last month, our former managing editor, Carrie, anchored and produced our final show. This month, our new managing editor, Francis Wee, will be taking over and getting a head start for next school year. Tyler Iguana has also had a busy past few months. Also known as Tyler Iguana, he is making his way to the big stage. Here's Francis Wee with more.
How you guys doing?
I can do cartoon impressions, video game impressions, TV, movies.
Despite his many talents on stage, sophomore Tyler Iguana had a different story behind the curtain.
From the beginning, in like 8th grade, I believe, I came out thinking that I was bisexual. So when I finally came out, things were a lot different. People would always when I'm walking down the hallway or the sidewalk, people would just come by me, walk by, and I just hear them whispering or coughing, faggot. And I just didn't want, to harass or aggravate anybody, so I just left and I felt very sad.
For Tyler, expressing himself through theater allowed him to grow and accept who he really was, despite the negativity from others.
After I came out, I did notice some changes in my acting skills. Before in 2016, I got a very small role because for my audition I was very shy, very quiet. But now I get major roles because I literally just bounce off the walls. The directors love it, and I love who I am.
Now Loading News, Francis Wee.
It's inspiring to see Tyler branch out and share his love for the arts and performing. Now let's take a quick break with student voices.
There are so many things that happen to us on a daily basis that we might not even realize its significance in our lives. You'll be hearing about the recent Hiki No challenge and its prompt, the unappreciated beauty of simple, everyday things. But before that, I'll be going around and asking students to name some of the simple, everyday things that happen in their lives.
My friends and family and the roof over my head.
My friends.
My friends. Colors.
I appreciate my 4 friends, my puppy, my mom, and waking up every day.
Well, of course I gotta say I appreciate God for everything He does and how He helps and protect over me.
My family, my friends, and dance.
I appreciate the teachers that help us in Moana High School. I appreciate the students for being kind to us.
My friends.
The food.
Opportunity to learn. I appreciate all my teachers helping me bring up my bad grades.
Hearing everyone's responses really makes you think about what goes on every day. Thanks for the great responses. Now back to Austin and Zion.
This past weekend, a team of students from the Now Loading News team participated in the Hiki No challenge.
The team had 4 days to find a story, film, scripts, and edit an entire package, all while connecting the story to the given prompt. This time, the prompt was the unappreciated beauty of simple, everyday things. Up next is what the team was able to produce during the 4-day challenge. Francis Wee reports.
Not zigzag like that.
For Moana High School sophomore Rogue Williams, going to school and hanging out with friends is just a normal part of being a teenager.
There you go. It matters where the battery is at.
And she's definitely really silly. She really likes to draw, too.
She's very goofy. She loves to laugh. She's just kind of a dork, so...
As simple as some tasks are for others, it requires a little bit more effort for Rogue.
Rogue has spastic diplegic cerebral palsy coupled with dual hip dysplasia and low muscle tone and scoliosis.
I need braces to help me walk better because when I don't have them on, I tend to fall a lot more.
We'll be at the supermarket and we'll be walking and, she'll be walking behind me in the cart and she just falls and I'm like, all right, get up, we're fine, move on. And everybody at the store is like, oh my God. And I'm like, she's fine, don't worry about it. And they must just think I'm the worst mother in the world. But I'm like, it's part of who she is. And like, they can judge, that's fine. Like, they don't know what's going on.
Rogue continues to accept and appreciate her everyday struggles with walking, taking it one step at a time.
Most people take for granted, but you don't know that you take it for granted.
They've been doing it for so long and I don't think they really understand what every person is going through.
It definitely makes me appreciate my ability to do a whole lot of things, not just walk, but I can hop on one foot, I can ride a bicycle, I can, run, and it's so much more than just walking. It's so much more that goes into it.
I got it, it's okay.
She's sore and she hurts, and she doesn't know any other way to be. Like, she doesn't know what it might be like to walk pain-free and upright completely and, to not fall, and that's not part of her, it's never been part of her world.
So I didn't truly understand until about middle school when I just accepted that there's nothing I could do to change it. Like, I'm me because I'm me. That's how I was born, so why not accept it?
So we definitely try to instill the fact that Rogue has cerebral palsy, but cerebral palsy is not Rogue.
Even though I can't walk very, very well, I can still walk. Just the idea of getting up and doing things that other people can do, that is my accomplishment for me.
I'm Frances Wee from Iguana High School for Hikino.
Well, this concludes this special episode of Now Learning News.
To keep up with us on the go, be sure to follow our Instagram, Twitter, and check out our website, nowlearningnews.com. Also, if you'd like to contact us, you can find our information on our website.
On behalf of the Now Learning News team, I hope you have a great month. I'm Austin.
And I'm Zion. The learning is now
complete.